35 burned buses, 41 vandalized subway stations, and more than 300 arrests. As protests against a hike in metro ticket prices moved full speed ahead on Saturday, the Chilean president decided to backtrack.
I want to announce today that we are going to suspend the rise in subway ticket prices.
The Chilean government raised subway ticket prices by 4% earlier this month, citing a weaker peso and higher energy costs. The move sparked student-led protests that shut down the capital's subway system on Friday as high schoolers jumped turnstiles and vandalized stations. The president responded by declaring a state of emergency, sending soldiers onto the streets of the capital for the first time since the end of the country's military dictatorship in 1990. The decision didn't sit well with many Chileans, and as protests continued on Saturday, people of all ages came out to show their support.
I do not agree with the return of the military because I lived the dictatorship.
The price hike in public transport was the straw that broke the camel's back. In reality, this protest is also against the miserable pension system.
Just after the president announced the fare hike suspension, Chile's army general declared a curfew in the capital. Santiago's subway system estimates that the protests will cost hundreds of millions of dollars in damage. And even if the demonstrations end, it's not clear when subway service can resume.